we unfortunately only have this room until 1:30, so I'm not going to speak. I'm just going to introduce the next several awardees. The next awardee is an unbelievable woman. She's a prolific writer. She's an unbelievable speaker. Dr. Jane Katz is the awardee for the Certificate of Merit. And where is she? Dr. Jane Katz. There you go.
Thank you. It is an honor and pleasure to be here. Perhaps we've all done our marathons getting to the bathroom here at the United Nations. And in terms of United Nations, I am a fierce advocate of aquatics and water in all its forms, as we all have, whether it's swimming, synchronized swimming, open water swimming, beginning swimming, and particularly for people who are of a diverse population. I've taught for over 50 years at City University of New York, and I teach children who are in jail. I teach people who are the scuba team, who are making sure there's no bombs when 9/11 is here, September 11th, of all ages and levels. And whatever it is, the water is the great equalizer. It's here for all of us. It is for all its forms. Having grown up in the Lower East Side and swum in the first open water swim of the Atlantic City Swim in 1960, winning that, and then winning it again in 1976, people said, "Who's that old lady swimming?" And then you read about people like Carol Singh, who from San Diego swims at an age that, perhaps our median age is here with all of us. I have trained many of the Manhattan Island swims. In fact, I did swim with Drury on his early swim from Spuyten Duyvil down the Hudson for a bit. The people that are here, like Julie Ridge, like Skip Storch, among many others, I've started their formative fitness training so that when they start swimming, they learn how to swim better and properly. Even in my first book, Swimming for Total Fitness, as Dave Clark had mentioned, swim tips were there. That was 30 years ago, and now there are many publications. We have people like Dale who have created our open water swim championships in USMS, of which I've won 10, etc., etc. It goes on and on and on. And before Title IX, there was nothing for women, and now we see the great equalizer once again. So it's really important to know that. In the interest of time, I just would really like to thank many of the people who have worked tirelessly with our organizations here collectively, like Mr. Johnson, who's the tides and currents expert. If you need a swim info, particularly, when it's uncharted, speak to him. The person that's made this possible, and people, are Steve, who we have to thank tremendously because we are here. So let's just stroke to our own fitness right now and bring our hands up and give Stephen and all his supporters, his team, a wonderful hand. I hope that as this advocate of water in all its forms for all of us, we will continue to do this for many years to come with his organization and all of you collectively. Thank you very much. It is an honor and pleasure. Our Hall of Fame attendees have been tirelessly doing this for years.